It's live coverage of the NBA for 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be courtside. Glad you're spending your Saturday evening with us here on 2K. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers. In kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
And you started to get a sense watching that game that it was going to be their night, the way the three-pointers kept falling.
Yeah, I think it was amazing. I mean, to see those shots go down like that, it was almost like they were shooting layups the way they splashed those threes.
Presented by State Farm, here are the starters for the Utah Jazz. Kirilenko, Millsap, and Jefferson are the front court. Thornton out there with Devin Harris. And for Chicago, Rose and Dang on the floor. Okafor out there with Taj Gibson. And the Jazz start out with the ball. Harris with it. He's covered by Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thornton no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they've got to feel pretty good because last year they took both meetings between these two clubs.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the head coach for the Jazz gave me just a couple of moments to catch up with him. He told me he thought the game would boil down to how well they run their offense, saying, I know we've got the firepower to put up a lot of points, but it's not going to happen automatically. We need to run our plays and try not to get too cute. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks for filling us in there, Doris. Thank you so much. Getting their offense sorted out is the priority here, guys.
And I agree. I mean, a good call, I think. Try to get into a rhythm early and get everybody involved, let everybody touch it, and go from there.
Yes, exactly, Clark. You got to establish a few different scoring options as soon as possible. Get everyone involved and find that pace, that groove you're looking for as a team.
Tell you what, guys, you got to appreciate the way he goes after those offensive rebounds. It's something to watch.
And the strength, Steve, the strength he is on those putbacks is something to see.
Well, we got to witness both of those attributes right there on that play.
And so here is Utah. The Bulls getting the bucket. Millsap left side. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Millsap's got his second bucket of the night. Here is Rose. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Clippers. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. The kick out to Dang. He dishes it to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Say it's a bit of a slow start so far. Just one make in 5 to begin the game.
Harris outside. He feeds it to Kirilenko. Mr. Perfect gets called for the reach. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here is Harris. He had 10 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Backing down is Jefferson. Got a piece of it. Okafor with the steal.
Well, that was not an easy play, but he made it look routine.
Rose can't hit.
Oh, he had a great look at that, but really good defense contesting that shot.
Now Harris. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got his first bucket of the night.
They made that one look easy, didn't they?
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
Utah leading. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the number of times they were able to get to the foul line, I thought was a big factor. It just seemed like they continued to go to the hole, and it paid off.
And their shooting percentage from the stripe was just as impressive as how many times they got there. I mean, it was a combination of quantity and quality from the line.
Okafor gets the bucket.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Harris outside. There's the dish to Thornton. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Looked like he squirted that one off a little too quickly there. The defense really was never in the play.
Harris against Rose. Over Harris. Rose, no good. And here we go with Devin Harris. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Jefferson's shot is off. Chicago leading. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he lays it straight in. Here's Harris. About 7.5 minutes left to play in the first. Kirilenko kicks to Jefferson. Now Okafor defending. Clock at 6. Harris dishes to Kirilenko. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he lays that one in. He has 7.
How about the body control, guys? He goes up strong, doesn't he?
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
The coach doesn't look pleased at all. He's going to try to iron things out.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Golden State. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And checking out Utah. They're 5 spots away.
Well, I think for Utah, they've surprised a few people this season. It was hard to tell what direction they'd go in, but no doubt they're on the right track.
Yeah, things are falling their way this season, Clark, and it's good to see. They made a few subtle changes to the roster over the summer, and most people didn't really think too much of it, but those moves have paid off. I mean, they're having a good season.
Rose up on top. He's guarded by Thornton. He goes up. Rose, no good.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
Harris against Dang. Harris passes to Thornton. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Thornton against Rose. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's the 3. The shot no good. Just over 6 minutes left here in the first quarter. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Harris. Back to Rose. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Okafor. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Here is Harris, looking for his first bucket of the game. He kicks it to Thornton. And Millsap back it in. Now Okafor defending. And that one's good. 8 points for Millsap.
Now, you can't give him any space out there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Guarded by Harris. Clock is at 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Chicago making some changes. Landry comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Budinger in for Luol Deng. The Jazz also changing it up. Favors comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's C.J. Miles in for Andrei Kirilenko. Rose against Harris. Feeds it to Miles. The tray. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. There's the triple. That's good. 10 points for him.
This looks like a three-point contest out there, guys.
Yeah, you would fit right in, partner. I mean, you hit one on us, we'll hit one on you. A terrific battle going on here.
Now here is Harris. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Millsap. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. Landry, a screen on Harris. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Budinger's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I like the fluidity I'm seeing from them on offense. It's a thing of beauty. Fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. They're moving the ball well, finding the open man, making that extra pass. They're playing very unselfishly right now.
And the basket by Thornton.
And across the board, his stats, just amazing.
Well, he's monogrammed this game in a big way.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. That's good. He's got 13.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Miles, Budinger defending. And Miles kicks to Harris. There's the feed to Millsap. Over Landry. Oh, Millsap again. Millsap's got 12. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 13 points in the game. He's guarded by Thornton. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot misses. And Utah the other way. It's tipped. Millsap dishes to Harris. Rose with the rebound.
I think he caught a glimpse of the defender out of the corner of his eye because he just seemed to lose his focus there for a moment. Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
Utah calls timeout.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Okafor. Deng comes in for Chase Budinger. And it's Lowry in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Jazz, Al Jefferson is checked in for Favors. Jeremy Evans comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Bell in for Marcus Thornton.
And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
A shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Bell. He's picked up by Landry. Stolen by Landry. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Bell. Here's Mr. Perfect. Kicks it to Landry. Jefferson is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Gibson. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Now here is Harris, looking for his first bucket of the game. Now here is Bell. Landry grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he shouldn't hesitate to take those kinds of looks when he gets them. That's a good shot.
That drops. 17 points in the game.
Well, everyone seems to have the hot hand here early on.
You know, if they keep up this scoring pace, we'll definitely see some big point totals from both of these teams.
Now here is Harris. He passes to Jefferson. Gibson on him. With the fadeaway. And Jefferson with a nice bucket inside.
Well, using his height advantage against the much smaller man, that was the right play to make there.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Bell. Here's Mr. Perfect from deep. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. And here's the fast break. There's the 3. That will count. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 3.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
It's more NBA coming your way.
The NBA season gathers momentum. Tyreek Evans and the Sacramento Kings take on Danny Granger and the Indiana Pacers next Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Here's Lowry. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, Dang out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Matthews. And it's Okafor in at the 5 down low. The score now all even. Miles has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Jazz. Matthews with it. 9-point game his last outing. Okafor with the screen on Thornton. Lowry passes to Gibson. Favors picks him up, and Gibson kicks to low. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And here's what the Chicago Bulls schedule is looking like. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And so here is Utah. Pass to Jefferson. Working on Okafor. Shoots from the baseline. Jefferson's shot is off.
Now, they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
Dang with the bucket. Here's Thornton. An 11-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Lowry picks him up. Now Thornton passes to Miles. He's covered by Matthews. Matthews with the steal. Chicago leading. And here's the fast break. Lifts up. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Matthews. Dang's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Thornton. He has 6. Jefferson. Up top Favors. They're working it around. And here's Bell. 6 to shoot. Here's Thornton. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's Lowry, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So, shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
Here's Thornton. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And Thornton kicks to Jefferson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jefferson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Outside Dang. Back to Lowry. And it's Chicago scoring again.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Now, here is Bell. Matthews covering. Jefferson covered by Okafor. Favors working against Gibson. Jumps up. And that one's good by Favors. Favors got his first points of the game.
Been a little too easy for them inside, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, Steve. I mean, they've really dictated the action in the paint. That's been their focus, and the defense hasn't mounted much resistance at all.
And here's Matthews for the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Matthews has got his first 3 points of the game. Now, here's Thornton. He has 6. Dishes it to Miles. Sinks the 3-pointer. Miles has got 9 points.
He's on a nice pace now from the 3-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Lowry against Thornton. Outside Lowry. Gibson back to Lowry. The pass to Deng. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bobcats. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, Chicago, right on their tail.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
Harris outside. Here's Kirilenko. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Kirilenko's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose kicks to Dang. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 17. Here's Rose. Rebound, Utah. Kirilenko's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He's picked up by Dang. Thornton. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great awareness by fouling on that layup. Make him earn 2 points.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, send them to the line instead of giving up an easy 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You look at what Thornton has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Now here is Kirilenko. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Raptors in Toronto. Goliner inside, and Jefferson gets it to go. Jefferson's got 8.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. From deep, Rose. Count the bucket. Rose has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. He dishes it to Dang. Harris against Rose. Second shot opportunity. Landry gets the bucket. And this game is tied up now.
Well, he's a slippery guy. I mean, he knows exactly how to use angles to slip his way past the defender and get into outstanding rebounding position for the putback.
Utah calls timeout.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
So for the Bulls, Emeka Okafor is checked in for Gibson. Budinger checks in for Carl Landry. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Luol Deng. Here's Millsap. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. From about 19 feet, and he nails the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 2. Chicago with the ball. Here's Mr. Perfect. 17 points in the game. The shot, no good.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
Shades. He's covered by Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Chicago on D. Trailing by 2. Back to Kirilenko. He feeds it to Favors. All sorts of time, and Utah again with the bucket. Here's Rose. Here's Mr. Perfect. Backing in. The dish to Budinger. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires for 3. That is good. 20 points for him.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Harris dishes to Millsap. From deep. The rebound by Okafor. Okafor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
Matthews against Kirilenko. From the arc. Matthews is called for a loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, team second.
Here's Harris, looking for his first bucket of the game. Harris a screen on Rose. Tipped. Chicago trailing here. He kicks it to Budinger. Favors picks him up. They get it again. Feeds it to Budinger. Second chance shot, and that is good. Budinger's got 5 points so far. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch.
Now here's Millsap. 12 points for him. 5 on the clock. Blocked. But they retain possession.
Millsap playing well. He has 12 points and 1 assist.
And that one falls for Millsap. So both teams making some changes here.
Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
Matthews with the steal. The feed to Rose. Kirilenko against Matthews. Launches a 3. That's good. Matthews has got his second basket of the night.
That's 4 of their last 5 coming from long range. This offense is cooking.
Yeah, it's rolling, really rolling. And defensively, they kept collapsing, Steve, and leaving them open. So now they're in trouble. They're in a real dilemma now.
Now here's Millsap. He's got 13 hits from the high post. Millsap's got 15 points. Outside Dan. Kicks it to Matthews. Rose against Thornton. 6 to shoot. And here's Matthews from the arc. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kirilenko backing down. Jefferson passing to Thornton. And Rose picks him up defensively. Jefferson working against Gibson from the baseline. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And Matthews kicks to Rose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another one falls for Chicago.
I like the way he attacked the mismatch, using his speed to get that shot off.
Definitely, I agree. I mean, sometimes it forces you to be a bit more creative in that situation.
Backing down is Jefferson. Releases. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the way he's thinking out there because he's at a size disadvantage. He's got to use his skill.
From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
54. The Jazz. 53.
Welcome to HP at the half. The NBA season just getting underway. Chicago with the lead against Utah. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. Derrick Rose is making his presence felt early. He's got 5 points, and so far, he's done a great job playing lockdown D. Good overall, also, though, for the Jazz. A dominant offensive display through 2 quarters. They're scoring efficiently. An impressive first half for Paul Millsap. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And now, a look at the players topping their teams in scoring. We'll see if they can keep this pace up. Let's start things with a look at the game that we have on tap for later tonight. The Hornets will face off against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. A 7:30 Eastern tip time. That'll do it for us here. We'll go back now to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the start of the third quarter.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
WWE. Some call me awesome, some call me visit. Call me awesome. Data on my shirt.
Here's Rose. So on the floor for Utah, Kirilenko, Millsap, and Jefferson are the front court. Devin Harris is out there with Thornton. Shoots off the step back. Rose, no good. Harris with him. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Jefferson, a screen on Rose. Now Thornton. Pass to Jefferson. Working on Okafor. For the lead. Harris misses.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Guarded by Harris. Here's Mr. Perfect. The three is launched. Rebound, Utah. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Harris. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago leading. And here's Rose. He's got 5. Here's Mr. Perfect. Millsap against Gibson. And the basket good. Gibson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls. Pushes up. Here's Thornton. The second effort. Blocked again.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Right up. A reverse.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Jazz trailed by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
The game now all time. Thornton's got 13.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Dang. Off the glass and good. Dang's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now here is Harris. Looking for his first bucket of the game. And Rose picks him up defensively. Harris against Rose. The jump hook unloads. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Harris. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of the
Yes,
fun.
me too. Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Here's Gibson. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Shots good by Gibson. And the Jazz call time here. Here's Harris. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. He passes it to Millsap. Back to Harris. Passes it to Jefferson. Working on Okafor. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Harris on the assist by Jefferson. Jefferson's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Harris. The 3. Gets it to go. He's got 23.
He is extremely comfortable behind that three-point line. I mean, especially when you give him that kind of room to operate.
Thornton with it. 13 points in the game. Millsap dishes to Thornton. Backing down is Jefferson. Good luck. No luck, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
Not a bad look, though. You like his chances to make that one.
You sure do, but he can't hit them all.
Goes up on top. Millsap covering. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Gibson. Rebounded by the Jazz. Millsap's got 7 rebounds in the game. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Rose. He has 5. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Harris. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Harris. Hit the clock winding down. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kirilenko the pass to Jefferson.
That was a dangerous pass, but he put it right where it had to be.
Here's Rose. Gibson with the screen on Thornton. Up off the and he slams it home. Here's the replay on the Spark Slam Cam.
Yes, indeedy. Boy, I love that one. That's not just any plain dunk. That has some panache to it.
That's an energizer, guys. That is an energizer.
That is, and that will lift the whole team up.
Here's Harris. The Bulls getting the bucket. From 20 feet out. Again, the Jazz score. Here's Rose. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Now, these wide open threes have been their undoing. You have to locate shooters and get a hand up.
Yep, you do, Steve. And even if it means having their assigned defenders stand at home on three-point shooters, I mean, that would be a worthwhile strategy to pursue because you don't want to give good shooters open threes. Boy, he set him up nicely with that pass.
Boy, I love the ball movement, guys. That's 3 of their last 5 shots coming off of assists.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 26 points for him.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Harris. It's a 5-point game. And Rose picks him up defensively. Marcus Thornton on the wing. The rebound by Gibson.
Had a good look at the rim, though. That was poor defense.
He needs to hustle. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 7. Upside Jefferson. Over Okafor. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gibson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goes up the baseline. Shot's good. He's got 31. On offense, here are the Jazz. 9-point game. Harris kicks to Thornton. Jefferson covered by Okafor. They need this. Kept alive. Jefferson dishes to Thornton. Hits the jumper in space. Thornton's got 17 now.
He had his head up and was looking to make that pass all the way. You love that unselfishness.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Guarded by Harris. Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris.
Well, he's showing off his defensive instincts by making plays just like that.
But they get it back. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Dang. This one for 3. A second chance effort. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And the Bulls making a change here. Buttinger's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Derek Favors checked in for Jefferson. And it's Bell in for Marcus Thornton. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he's got 8 points and 5 assists. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Well, that's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one.
Andre Kirilenko taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Rose. He's got 8. Okafor with the screen on Harris. Rose passes to Okafor. Dishes to Buttinger. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot. Buttinger's got 7.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? Like through a lot of pain out there.
Outside Kirilenko. Favors in the post. Covered by Okafor. And it's good. Favors got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Rose. Here's Mr. Perfect. Defended by Bell. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Anytime they've needed a hoop, he's taken over one shot after another. Boy, is he playing well.
Now Harris. And Millsap back it in. Now Okafor defending. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got 4 this quarter.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Bell. Here's Mr. Perfect. He connects. He has 35.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
And here is Harris. Now here's Millsap. Defended by Gibson. Takes it up. Millsap misses.
And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
And the pass to Harris. Millsap a screen on Rose. Clock at 6. From about 16, and that one's good. Favors has got 8 points.
That's 10 straight points now coming in that mid-range jump shot area, guys.
Yeah, it is, and they're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off, and I think that's very good discipline they're showing us here.
And they get it back, and that one's good.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
He's against Okafor. Here's Millsap. Again, the Jazz score.
He's been producing all night. It's up to the rest of his team to start kicking in a little bit.
Rose gets to Okafor. Here's Mr. Perfect. From outside the arc, that's good. He has 38 in the game.
Yeah, you can tell they're getting frustrated defensively out here. All these three-pointers falling.
Yeah, Steve, they're ready to throw their hands up. You can see it. The frustration is very visible. I mean, when you spread the floor and shoot the three the way they've done here in the second half, It's really hard to defend.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough.
Tune in next Sunday night. Brandon Jennings and the Milwaukee Bucks go up against Andre Iguodala and the Philadelphia 76ers. The NBA season gains momentum. Do not miss it.
While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. They keep going right at that defense and continue to pile points on top of their lead. Every time you look up, their lead seems to be getting wider.
Thank you, Doris. Everything really clicked for them, Clark, during that run.
Yeah, it sure did. I mean, it ignited them offensively.
To the point, Clark, where they were really in complete control at that end of the floor.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Mr. Perfect in at shooting guard. Carl Landry is out there with Okafor. Then it's Dang, and it's Lowry in at point. Here's Lowry. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. From the post. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Jeremy Evans. First personal foul, team's first. 2 shots. Mr. Perfect.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Thornton. Back to Kirilenko. He dishes it to Jefferson. Shoots it. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
A humongous lead for them here. I mean, they've really done a good job of controlling the flow of the game.
Yeah, and I think it's the rebounding they have to thank for that, Clark, because it's really set the tone in this contest.
Jazz trail by 12. Pull-up jumper. And the basket by Kirilenko.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
And here's Lowry. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Thornton. Here's Landry, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, he can actually be dominant inside. I mean, it's impossible to push him around on the low block.
Kirilenko with it. He's picked up by Dang. He feeds it to Jefferson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Up with it. And the jam by Carl Landry.
Well, I like that finish. Perfect for that possession.
Yep, a simple one-hand jam.
That's the way to do it, guys.
Backing down is Jefferson. Lowry against Thornton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Backing down is Landry. Here's the dish to Okafor. Over Jefferson. And it's Okafor missing. Jazz trailed by 11. Ooh, they better hustle. Here's Thornton. Mr. Perfect hits the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Harris. Jefferson on top. Shot clock at 6. Over Lowry. And the basket by Harris.
And the shootout continues.
Trading buckets both ways. I mean, offense definitely the focal point for these teams.
Lowry kicks to Gibson. Open look. Connects. The jumper drops. Gibson's got 12 points here in the second half. Jazz trail by 11. Now Harris. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots from 12. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Harris. 16 points for Al Jefferson. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Lowry. Gibson with the screen on Harris. Lowry dishes to Dang. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Over Millsap. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here comes Devin Harris. Lowry picks him up. Harris. And Gibson sends it back. Fast break. Here we go. Lowry against Harris. And here is Brewer. Harris against Lowry. Devin Harris covering. Lowry, that savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Here's Harris. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
Here is Miles, covered by Brewer. 6 to shoot. Over Dang. Harris misses.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more certain.
And Brewer slams it home. Here's another look with the Sprite Slam Can.
Well, he took that one to the rack with some purpose.
I'll say beautiful dunk there, Steve.
Yeah, how about the agility? Just the power and the skill. Impressive.
Here is Miles. Takes the 3, and the shot is good.
Tell you what, he's draining the 3 ball at will, guys.
Yeah, he is, and they've got to find a way to get out there on him.
The Bulls leading by 10. On the wing, Dang. Millsap covering. Outside Matthews. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Yeah, points in the paint have been a huge factor here for them.
Steve looking to take it inside and go up strong. That's a remedy for success.
Harris outside. Inside to Jefferson.
I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
Outside Lowry. The 3 from Matthews. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thornton for 3. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. And Brewer kicks to Gibson.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing that mistake.
Miles. The shot will not go. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Unnecessary pass there. He's got to make a better decision.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
At the line of the Jazz, Marcus Thornton taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Thornton. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Rose kicks to low. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Kirilenko. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things. That just shows you guys, I mean, he's always in aggressive mode. I mean, he will exploit any opening the defense gives him, and he's always probing, looking for opportunities to attack.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Kirilenko. From the corner, the rebound by the Jazz. Millsap's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kirilenko with a screen on Rose. Back to Millsap. Gathers. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Harris. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
He was climbing all over the defender on that one, no doubt.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, a pretty easy over-the-back call right there, partner.
Jazz trail by 8. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
Yeah, this is like a clinic out there, guys. This is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, and really a nice pace to their offense.
Shots good by Jefferson.
Just like they drew it up, fellas.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. From past the arc, they get it back. Mr. Perfect commits the loose ball foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Harris. And Rose picks him up defensively. On its way from Thornton for 2. Scooped up. Fires from deep. No good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And guys, you just got to love this offensive skill set. I mean, that's what he does, and that's who he is.
Lowry picks him up. Rose with the double team. He kicks it to Millsap. It's stolen by Rose.
He's been efficient, though, offensively for the most part. That's only his first turnover for the game.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Utah the foul. And he makes the first. And Rose drops them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Harris kicks to Jefferson. Over Gibson. The Jazz with another miss.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Millsap on him. Shots good by Gibson. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. There's 1:40 left here in the 4th quarter. Feeds to Jefferson. Defended by Gibson. Good look. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Harris. Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Lowry. Here's Mr. Perfect. Guarded by Kirilenko. Mr. Perfect. Jefferson with some nice D.
And, you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Harris against Lowry. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 10. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. And, you know, Clark, you're right. They haven't had a strong day inside.
But, Kevin, sometimes it just comes down to making the right play at the right time.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He said, guys, you've battled entirely too hard all game to put us in this position. If we go out there and execute like we're capable, there's no way they're taking this game from us.
6 on the shot clock. Jefferson passing to Harris. And Rose picks him up defensively.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Harris misses. Now here is Lowry, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12. Backing down is Jefferson. Gibson is tagged with the reach. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
They can't afford too many missed free throws, Kev. They need every point they can get.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so here is Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Rose, no good. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Not enough time, and just too big of a deficit for this team.
I think he caught the defense off balance there. But I think he just sort of lost the touch on the release, kind of short on him.
Yeah, that's going to do it. I mean, this thing is pretty much over. They played well.
Well, it has been a bit anticlimactic the end of the game, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
You guys were firing on all cylinders out there tonight. That's got to be a win that makes you feel good about the team as a whole. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, it was a good win for the team, man. We did what we were supposed to do, and it made a difference. It's always easier when you can build a little cushion like that. There's less pressure, not as much of a sense of urgency. And you feel like you can play your own game without worrying too much about the score. If only every game was like that, man.